I'm the provider.
And I'm the patient.
Yeah. Okay. Hello, I'm Cori.
Hi.
I'm the PA student that's going to be talking today about your follow-up. So tell me what brings you in today.
Well, I was just coming in because I made a follow-up appointment with you to talk about my exercise. Like, I saw you like 2 months ago, and we talked about my hypertension, but I guess I want to talk to you about how to exercise better.
Okay. So are you here, on your own, or is this something that your previous primary care provider sent you in for?
So we had originally put me on hydrochlorothiazide, and then we did a follow-up appointment to talk about my weight and my exercise. Somebody told me I gained 40 pounds from when I first started college. So and now I'm 44. So I'm just really trying to get that weight off. Yeah.
Okay. So I do see that you have some significant medical conditions, so the hypertension, so the high blood pressure, and the chronic back pain related to a herniated disc from some time ago.
Yeah.
Okay. How has that been affecting your daily living situation, daily life?
Well, so when I walk to and from the car and I go shopping and stuff now, all the time I just feel so winded, and I just can't catch my breath when I'm on the top of my stairs, and it's getting pretty bad. So I don't want to have a heart attack.
Okay, well that's good. I appreciate your motivation to get this under control. So currently your weight is about 270 and your height is about 5'7". Have you weighed yourself since the last 2 months? So you said you gained 40 pounds?
No, I haven't weighed myself. I just get so scared when I get on that scale that I just don't know what to do.
That's understandable. Can you tell me about your daily eating habits? What are some things that you're eating daily?
Well, I have a husband and kids. So my kids are so picky when they eat. So I usually mac and cheese, and I'll try to do a meat, but I don't know. My husband, he loves red meat. So
okay,
yeah, that's kind of what we do.
So kind of quick. It sounds like you live a busy life, with the kids and everything.
Yeah, it's pretty busy.
So would you say that exercise is high on your priority list, or where are you at as far as wanting to make the change in your weight?
Well, I really want to make the change for my weight, and then since my husband and my 2 young kids, they're 10 and 12. They're a little heavy too, so I kind of want the whole family to be fit,
That is awesome. That's really awesome. You guys all get on the same page. You guys can do different activities together. So that's really good that you're thinking of your family. What are some changes that you think would benefit you now? Do you have any idea of where you might want to start, or what are some things that you know about exercising?
Yeah, so all my friends run these 5Ks, and they're super moms, and so I guess maybe just not doing a 5K, but at least being able to walk around the park with my kids, and maybe one day doing that 5K would be cool.
That would be awesome. Okay, so I really hear your motivation. So to start with your exercising plan, we need to talk about more of your nutrition. So it's going to matter what you eat, because that's going to coincide with the exercise as well. So with your diet of your daily eating habits, how many times a day are you eating?
Well, I usually skip breakfast because I have to make it for my kids, and then it's maybe I'll take a bite out of their pancake in the morning, but that's about it. Lunch, it's pretty busy. I usually just work at my desk, and yeah, so I do that, and then it's usually like pizza or like a heat meat of some sort, and
Okay.
then when I come home, my husband likes red meat, so we usually eat red meat and some mashed potatoes or mac and cheese.
Okay. Are you familiar with meal prepping?
No, I like heard some people do it, but
Okay. So meal prepping doesn't necessarily have to be where you're on this diet of, I'm only eating, vegetables and meat. It can be where you're just packing your lunch. So instead of you on, you get a lunch break, you just grab something to go, or in the morning, maybe on a Sunday, you can plan your meals for the rest of the week. So maybe cook a big pot of like chicken and then some vegetables, or some like try to get like a carb in, a healthy carb like a sweet potato, and then also a vegetable with a healthy protein. So not so much of the red meat. You can put the chicken in there, the turkey, things like that, and that is a good way to not only make you feel better, but save you some time as well. So you're not running out and getting something during lunch. So that's a good start for that. We can get you set up with a nutritionist or a dietitian. I have to just make sure we have one of them on staff or refer you out to someone. That's a good start. Now, as far as your current exercise, how active are you daily? Give me past week. How much activity did you do?
so most of my activity involves like driving my kids to like their like sports practices, but it's really hard for me to find time to go and exercise for myself, especially when I gotta clean the house and I gotta like make dinner and I work 9 to 5.
Okay. Well, cleaning the house is exercise. If you ask any stay-at-home mom or anybody, that's some pretty intense exercise there. So some things that you can do are maybe not sitting for so long. So if you're at your office and you're sitting down, you're doing a lot of desk work, you can just stand up maybe every hour, stand up, take a little walk around to just kind of get your, heart moving and everything. Because you had mentioned that it's kind of get winded going place to place.
So winded. And
Okay.
I didn't used to be like that, but just lately I've been noticing it more and more. And I saw this ad for like heart attacks, and I thought, oh my gosh, like, am I gonna get one of them?
Yeah. Okay. Do you have a family history of that? Of any heart attacks?
So I'm not really sure, but I'll ask around.
Okay. As far as another thing that concerns me, because we're gonna handle your nutrition and get that tackled. But another thing that you had mentioned was the 40 pounds weight gain in the past 2 months. Is that correct?
No, it was since college.
Since college.
Yeah.
Okay. So would you? Oh, I'm sorry. Let me. My colleague is asking me to come over, so I'll step out real quick.